To those dating a twin. Are you also attracted to the other twin? I dated an identical twin and saw her sister naked before her. The sister, who I had only met once at this point, busted in on us drunk as and a little coked out. The sister's boyfriend was passed out in the room next door and she was completely nude flipping her about God knows what. I had just started dating this girl and this was the first time I was staying over in her bed. My GF was horrified and quickly ushered her sister out the door and locked it behind her. I just awkwardly laughed. She broke down crying. I said, "Hey, that was weird but it's okay. Don't worry," thinking she was embarrassed by her sister's behavior. She said, "No, it's not that. I just didn't want you to know what I looked like naked yet." Coming out of shock, I was like, "Oh, that's right. I'm a twin and both my brother and I are married." I'd say that neither wife can stand the other person for extended periods of time at all. We both have strong personalities and can finish each other's sentences. But what you may find cute in the person you love, you might despise the out of from others. Think about it like baby talk. When your hot GF does it, it is cute. When random girl does it, you want to punch her. Same thing with everything out of my mouth with my sister-in-law. I am her husband, but I'm the evil awful version. Except we're incredibly similar, so that isn't true. Just a perception. While my GF's twin sister looks identical, she has a very different personality. I like the twin who is a Star Wars fan. Sigh. Alright, yes. I'm in a long-term relationship with an identical twin. It's hard not to find both of them attractive. They have very similar mannerisms, quirks, and well, they look and sound the same. It is profoundly strange. Her sister just reminds me so much of the woman I'm in love with. I'll catch myself checking out the wrong sister sometimes on accident, but it never goes beyond that. I'm in a long-term relationship with an identical twin. And to be perfectly honest, his brother can get my heart rate going pretty fast. Don't get me wrong, I love my boyfriend and have no doubts that he's the right twin for me, but every time I look at his brother, I think to myself, I know what he looks like naked, and I like it. When I was younger I fell in love with a twin. She was amazing, but was dating someone at the time. Her sister ended up liking me a lot, so I figured it was the next best thing. Turns out it wasn't, and it only made not being with the one that I wanted to that much harder. We ended up breaking up and they moved somewhat away. One day I get a knock at my door. It was the one I always wanted to be with looking me up because she always knew and felt the same. Nothing really came of it in the end. Just like telling people that I banged twins. I was good friends with some twins in high school. When I first met them, they looked completely identical, but after a few months they both looked completely different to me. It was bizarre. I found them both attractive, I suppose, but one definitely more than the other. Went on a few dates with the more attractive one, but nothing ever happened. Then the other one broke her nose and magically became much more attractive. Went on a few dates with her too, not that she wasn't acceptable before, don't get me wrong, same result. So, in the end, I guess I got friend-zoned by twins. X was a twin sister. No, I wasn't attracted to her sister, but say her twin sister was bent over in front of our fridge, I would check her out thinking she was the X. It caused a few embarrassing situations. She had the exact same body, so from behind I couldn't tell who was who. It happened enough times where neither would be off with me and understand what happened. Edit, FFS. I fixed it. Stop messaging me now. I once dated a triplet, 2 girls and a guy in this litter, and I think that I lucked out with the one who was the most down to earth. Sometimes it felt like I was dating all 3 of them because they were all so close.